Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. In the previous video we have given you a quick overview of Excel and how to use it as a complete beginner. In this tutorial we will learn how we can use pivot tables, so let's get started. To use a pivot table you just need first to identify the table or the set of data that you are going to use as pivot table, then go to insert and choose pivot table. And now I'm going to recheck the range of data, then I'm going to choose new worksheet and click on OK, and now my pivot table is here successfully. So we have here 4 different cells: filters, columns, rows, and values, and you also have the 2 columns that you have created before. So mainly values is for numerical data that you are going to apply some calculations on. Since number of sales is the numerical data, here I'm going to drag it to the values, where you will see that it automatically calculated the sum. So if you want to do a different arithmetic or different calculation, you can go to this cell and click on it, then choose value field settings, and now you can use from these different formulas or equations. So I'm going to, for example, choose average, and now instead of summing my data it will get me the average value. So I'm going to make it back as sum, and now you can get the date here and, for example, place it in the rows. Now it will give you the same exact data that we had before, the months and the number of sales for each month. Then at the end it got me the sum, because I decided that the numerical function or the numerical calculation that is going to be made on my values is the summation. You can also do the same. I'm going to cancel the date so that I only have month here. So you can also make it in the columns instead, and it will be horizontal. You can also place it in the filters, and in filters you are deciding which type of data you want to appear in front of you. Since I filtered them based on all, it summed all the data I had. I can change it to, for example, select multiple items, and I can only choose the first 3 months or the first quarter, and it will just sum these 3 months only. So you can manipulate your data the way you want. And of course this example is very simple because we only had 2 type of columns. So if you are going to increase the number of columns, for example, if we used this chart instead with number of clients presented in the middle, we can also do the same by selecting our set of data and choose insert, then click on pivot table. And now I'm going to again choose new worksheet and click on OK. So now you have 3 type of data. You can manipulate it in a different way. So of course you can place number of sales here, and then you can place date in rows, and I'm going to cancel dates, and number of clients in columns. So you will have another set of data or another shape with columns and rows and data in between. You can also place them both as rows, and it will be just like that, and you can also choose the number of clients to be in the values, so you will have 2 different set of values for each row. So this is basically how you can insert a pivot table and how you can manipulate its data. So basically that's it for this tutorial, and this is how you can use pivot tables. So if you're interested in using Excel in bookkeeping and dashboards, then make sure to subscribe to our channel, because this is gonna be our next topic. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in more tutorials. Until then, take care and goodbye.